Madam, kindly unmute. Madam, kindly unmute. You are muted.
Dr. Dev, there's some problem with the... Our guest, Dr. Debashri Dev, Ms. Chandra Patra, yes, I can see Ms. Chandra Patra there, Dr. Abhijit Chaudhary, Dr. Abhijit Chaudhary, Very good afternoon. Let me just see if everyone's here. Dr. Debashri, there, are you here? I can see you now. Ms. Chandra Patra, Dr. Abhijit Chaudhary. I'm just trying to make sure our guests are here. Shri Krishnendu Mondal. Dr. Rakhiprita Vishwas.
Madam, unmute, please.
We are not able to listen anything. Especially I am not able to listen anything.
Yes. We are coming back. We are actually waiting for some of our guests who are trying to enter the meeting. So we're just giving them some more time, and we will. Okay, can you hear me now? I think we are just checking.
Yes, I am hearing now. I am Dr. P.K. Mondal, Vidyasagar College for Women. I am also attending the meeting. I have something to discuss.
We will call you. We will call you, Dr. Mondal. Please wait.
Yeah.
This particular meeting is actually designed to meet some of our alumni who have already completed the program with IGNOU. As you are aware, IGNOU Regional Center is conducting this 3 days students grievance redressal camp. So we've already had our first day, which was an online meeting with all our learners with their queries and grievances, and we've tried to sort them out. Some of the issues, the grievances which have been resolved have already been uploaded in the website. You can have a look at those grievances. And I will also request, even if those grievances do not belong to you, kindly go through those grievances once, because these are something like, this will give you a path for all the learners so that they don't have the same problems again. So my request will be for everyone, since we can see a number of you have joined us for this meeting, that please try to have a look at the uploaded students resolved grievances. It has been uploaded in the website. And the second day was an offline camp where we had requested students to visit RC Kolkata, and they were here physically, and we have again tried to take their grievances, and we have accumulated a number of grievances. We have dispatched whatever we could have done at that moment, but a number of assignment related grievances are there, which, as you are aware, will take a little time. So we are hoping by Monday we will have a proper resolved draft uploaded in the RC website, and you can have a look at those. And yes, today is also a very special day, because we are looking forward to speak to some of our very, very valued, every IGNOU learner, whoever has completed their programs for IGNOU, are valued alumni for the university. As you are aware, we are an online university, open and distance learning. It is extremely difficult to create a database of all alumni together from different programs, but the university is now dedicated to and committed to mobilize all our alumni together, so that we can form a community. Although it is a web-based, it is an online university, most of you do not meet each other, may never meet each other during the life cycle of the learning process, but still, it is always valuable to know, to form a community where we can all think about our communities, our alumni communities from the colleges and the universities that we have. And this was a gap in IGNOU, in the kind of system that we follow, and this is something which the university as a whole has tried to take it up in the recent years. So when we were trying to address redressal of our grievances and create a camp, we also thought, why shouldn't we involve our alumni also in it? Because what the alumni are going to tell us is also very important. Their experiences, the fact that they have actually come out and gone through this entire process. They have learned from IGNOU. They have learned a new system of education. They have been successfully delivered out and completed their program through this system. So there is a lot of inputs that can be taken from our alumni. And hence we decided to have this meeting with all of you. So now there are few guidelines which we would like to mention, so that we don't get into a kind of an haphazard meeting mode. Firstly, that please, we are not going to invite all of you to come here to speak out, because this is not going to be possible. But at the same time, I welcome all of you to give your comments in the chat box. The RC Kolkata will try, its level best to address the questions and the concerns that you're going to put up in the chat box. We are going to be looking into all of them, but I apologize that it may not be possible to request each one of you to raise your hands. what we are here today is to listen to our alumni, and these alumni have successfully not only have they successfully cleared their programs, they are also related and they're also connected to the regional centers and IGNOU programs somehow through by being counselors or to some capacity or the other. Not all of you, but some of you who we have invited, so they can also throw light on some of the aspects of their experiences. So I would like to request the names that I'm going to call out now are our esteemed alumni to share their experiences. Let that be the focus, and also give us your observations so that RC Kolkata can strengthen its intentions of student services. We are completely dedicated to student services in the Kolkata Regional Center. As you all know, there is a dedicated workforce which includes the officials, the academics, the staff, their daily wages. They are working, almost 24 hours to try and meet your expectations. So sometimes because of the bulk and because of the number of students, as you are aware, IGNOU has, sometimes there are little flaws, and sometimes we may not be able to meet up to your expectations, for which I would like to apologize for all the inconveniences that you had to face, be it study materials, be it assignment submissions. But you must never doubt that Regional Center is always with you. It makes us most happy when we see our learners come out in jubilant colors, and it is always our best wishes that your experience in IGNOU is the most enlightening, enriching, and also empowering. So all the best for all of you who all are here. I would like to request Dr. Debashri De. Dr. Debashri De is an assistant professor with Larry Brabon College, and Dr. Debashri, a very good afternoon and welcome to IGNOU RC Kolkata. You have always been a very supportive learner of IGNOU, and you have, after you left IGNOU also, you have been there, a stalwart and a very strong pillar of support for IGNOU regional centers. As our so I would like to request you to please come and share some of your experience and also give us some observations how we can strengthen our student grievances, the support system. Yes, not strengthen our student grievances, support systems. I beg your pardon. Yes. Yes.
Here. I'm Dr. Debashri De, already introduced by ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. I'm a professor in Larry Brabon College. First, let me introduce myself. I have completed MCA and MBA, both programs from IGNOU. And after that, I did doctorate from the regular university. First of all, I want to highlight that as a student of from a distance mode, has not become any problem to doing PhD and for getting jobs from anywhere, because the job market, basically I want to say or share my experience. Now till date even the job market basically shared they seeking the experience or potentiality you have. So if you can show it wherever you have completed your degree, and if it is a valid degree, you are entertained or welcome in everywhere. Number one. Number two, whatever I found while learning IGNOU, internet and that mode of communication was not so prominent, because I completed MBA in 2001 and MBA in 2003. But till date, on that time when the postal communications also there, the communications were going on. What the students nowadays, while we are having communicated with the students after that, because after completion my MBA, I joined in IGNOU, and I am in IGNOU, it is mentionable here from 2006 onwards. So I found the students always say their grievances that there is a communication problem. So on that days of when the postal communications were IGNOU, I am not facing any communication problem. And today the digital mode of education is everywhere. So communication is not a problem. Only the problem is the confusions remain with the students. Just at the regional center, what I faced that they are doing very good services to all of us and well behaved, because I saw them in the pandemic session as like the doctors, as like the teachers, our regional center staff served our students. But still, a communication gap remains there. What I faced when I was a student, my study center was MBAFM college. When the classes were started, an induction meeting was conducted. It was face-to-face meeting. Now it is possible to call an online meeting also. Many more students can join. They are clearly instructed. So all the instructions are in the website, but students sometimes cannot follow the website clearly. So if a detailed introduction is given, what the course is, how they submit the assignment, how what assignment, that means how they will submit using the A4 paper, what the format, or how will be the top sheets, etc. And some ideas regarding the projects and some Gandarshan's, Doordarshan's or radio media, where they get, from where they get immense help and where the CDs, libraries are available, etc. So these mode of confusion still that remain I faced, that can be removed a bit. Otherwise, another thing we have to remember always, somebody says that to join IGNOU is easy, but to come out or successfully clear the papers from the IGNOU, it is quite tough. But I say, my dear learners, or my co-alumni also, you must know, or definitely you all know, if you have to give your effort successfully, there is an immense scope to clear. Because I never faced any problem to clear in the stipulated boundary. I cleared my MCA within 3 years. I cleared my MBA within 2 years. What was the mandatory boundaries? That means the scheduled time period. Therefore, nowadays it's having the re-registration scope to clear only paper, on-demand examinations, many more things are also. So, one thing assist you, IGNOU's materials are too good. Nowadays, e-materials are also available. If you go thoroughly with those materials and the links which are provided for the e-learning mode nowadays, and so that it is not so much tough to clear your IGNOU exam. Another thing I want to mention in my discussion, that is, as a counselor, I face not only the study materials, etc. If you students are always complain when the face-to-face viva sessions, etc. were going on just before the pandemic. Students said that this syllabus was not completed in my study centers, etc. Counselors have tried hard. They are having enough knowledge, but the sessions which is formulated for IGNOU classes, it is basically a counseling session. So before coming to class, you have to, my dear, basic reading. Discuss in your session will be followed easy. Doubt that moment and get what is discussed in the class. After that, there are many more sessions and counselors remain in touch with you. So after the class, even there are provisions. You can ask your questions, etc., etc. Even one-to-one communications after the class sessions will over. Students are communicated with me and my colleagues also via WhatsApp. Nowadays, WhatsApp groups are formed. Notes we are providing, etc. Be touch with your study center or in the online classroom, wherever. Sometimes please come in the regional center. A face-to-face coming or face-to-face meeting is also essential. Know the rules and regulations properly and clear your paper, because we join in IGNOU. This is distance learning media. Because we have not such provision, not only financially, somewhere we are engaged in job, we have not so much time to do our classes regularly. That's why we join in the distance education. But distance education and postal education not the same. So if we get to join the certification, you follow some of the criteria and rules and protocols, definitely IGNOU will become helpful for you and you will success in your future. I just shared my own experience with you. I failed such a type of activities, and now I am a counselor and successfully taking lecture mode and distance mode both area classes. And I also having a number of board of study membership, and I'm an editor of various journals too. So I can do the thing. You sorry. If I can do the same, you people also can do the same. All the best to all of you, and that's my experience I have shared with you, the alumni meeting. Thank you all. Once again, good afternoon to all. That's all. Is it okay? Hello.
Thank you very much, Dr. De. I hope the audio was clear to all of you. Did you? Because I think Devashri Madam has made some very pertinent issues, and this is very, very important also, the areas that she has touched on. And most of you, if you have these kind of concerns, then these must have been clarified. I will now request Ms. Chandra Patro. Ms. Chandra Patro is a lecturer in Techno India, Salt Lake. Madam, are you here?
Yes, ma'am, I'm here.
Yes, we can see you there. So, Madam,
Okay.
please share your experiences with all our learners here, and also tell us how you think we can strengthen our student support services.
Okay,
And
sure.
also your experience in IGNOU Kolkata.
Okay. Thank you, ma'am, for this greatest welcome to IGNOU. I am academic counselor to IGNOU. I was alumnus of this university. For 2010, I passed out MCA from here. Then after that, I have done my MTech from WUT. Now I am assistant professor in Techno India College. And whatever about, if I just talk about MCA, whatever I learned in my life regarding this computer applications, I just totally dependent on the course material of IGNOU. It was very good because IGNOU is the only university open which I know. It is AICTE approved. It is providing the MCA course which is AICTE approved. If I thinking about the other open ones, so whatever the study mat we generally get from IGNOU, that is well enough to get all the information about the core courses, to learn the core part of the course. And it is designed, and all of us, we know that after 10 years, every syllabus is being again it is refreshed, and the course material still it now is we are just taking the classes of MCA syllabus. So that is also very new MCA new syllabus is very much compatible with the current scenario, with the current business trend, with the current statistics which we are running. Like it is containing the courses like machine learning, then your data mining, data warehousing, and all some practicals which we were missed in the last MCA syllabus that were still present here. So the if I talk about the 2010 to 20, the syllabus was such that it was compatible in that era. And if I call about the time between 2020 and 2025 or 30, then also the IGNOU has designed the course in such a way that meets the requirement of the current trend. But the only thing is that IGNOU it is not a regular university, so it is not providing any campus or something else, which we are generally getting in regular universities. But I am personally, I'm working in a regular university, Techno India Salt Lake, and from 10 years I'm working here from 2010 to now 2022. So I have attached with computer application department, and I have seen their structures, how they take exams, how they take the things and so on. But what I saw that if I compare the regular universities of not so like Techno India and some WBUT universities, if I compare this sort of universities with IGNOU, what I say that is totally the knowledge is trying to be spoon-fed in this sort of university like Techno India and else. So students are not so harsh to take the knowledge from college. College is harsh to provide the knowledge to them because students are not so harsh because they have provided too much money to get the same. They know they will easily pass and they will easily get the certificate. They will easily get the campus interviews. They will be selected in job. But what the difficulty will be there that after getting the job, after passing from WBUT sort of university, if the student is not good, it is very difficult for him to maintain the quality or to get the thing or to when they are provided training for other like Wipro and TCS and something else, they will have some difficulty to get the training because their education is not so proper. But a person or a student, if properly follow the IGNOU syllabus, if he properly try think from his core of heart and think that he should pass, then it is very good to follow the IGNOU syllabus properly. And if a student is getting passed from IGNOU, I think he is counted in the future because never you will ask that, oh, you have passed from IGNOU. No, they will not like that. Oh, you have passed from IGNOU. So you will have this sort of responses because they know, because everyone know that it's very difficult to pass the IGNOU exams. So for alumnus, already here alumnus are present. So you have already done the struggle. You have all passed. So now you are waiting for your job or something else. So for alumnus students, my advice is to give forceful applications. You just have some specialized course, like for a particular whatever you have learned from MCA, you take any one course and give some specialization on them and give some forceful application. Surely you will get job in Kolkata and in outside, because nobody will disrespect IGNOU. They will always accept IGNOU because only the IGNOU students pass the exam. Means there will be no what I will say, there will be no underlying thing regarding passing the exams. If you read, if you work hard, then you will only pass. Otherwise, it is very difficult to pass the examinations. And in the COVID era, we have seen only when all other universities provide online examinations, only IGNOU is providing offline examinations. And we have also gone there for invigilation purpose, observation purpose. Students have come. Regarding that time, students still have come during the COVID era. They have come, they have given exam. So if you have the urge for learning, then you select IGNOU. You sincerely study all the materials, sincerely try to pass, sincerely try to have a good percentage, then you can easily get a job, because whatever the knowledge is being provided by IGNOU, if you are taking it from the core of your heart, it will never going to fail you. Okay, so it is my because still whatever the basic knowledge I have got, that is I got from IGNOU, because I sincerely go through every study mats, every references which are mentioned at the back of the papers and so on. We just sincerely follow that, because whatever the study mat provided by IGNOU, that is not a simple study mat. That is a compact thing which is being suggested or compiled from different important study materials. Suppose Java Shield and so many other writers, their proper notes are being compiled in IGNOU materials. This is not bad, because this is the compiled notes of every good references. So IGNOU material is also good. IGNOU course structure is also good. IGNOU syllabus is good. Passing IGNOU examination is difficult, which is, I think, good, because in all where else the passing of examination is now, what I want to say, nothing to say. Everybody can pass an exam, but it is difficult to pass IGNOU, and I think it is good. So that's why I support IGNOU, because though I think due to the COVID problem, I think they are not able to provide all the classes, and we are also providing the students classes online. And during the online classes, students are complaining to us, ma'am, when we will get our practical classes offline. I think I just advise them, you just communicate to the regional center. Surely they should have some plan to give you the proper surely they are not in position to properly give you the practicals. Once upon a time, surely they will provide some arrangement so that you can get the practical classes also. But as we are teachers and we are having the we are getting the chance that we can share our screen, so we also try to share the practical parts through the screen share option of Google Meet or Zoom, and we are trying to give the knowledge to students, which is not only theoretical, which is at the same time practicals. And we are sharing through WhatsApp many notes and something else, whatever they needed. So this is for non-alumnus students. So for alumnus students, you don't worry, because IGNOU degree is very good for you. If you properly got that, then if you got that degree properly, then you have the knowledge and you will surely will succeed in your future. Surely you should give some forceful applications. I think you will get the response, and also give some specialized course on any on the like machine learning, cloud computing, data science. These are the currently current trend. So select anyone and select one specialization after MCA. Nobody will stop you for getting job. And another for a non-alumnus student, you study properly, you follow your study maps, follow the references which is given at the back. Try to don't copy the assignments, because we are checking the assignments, they're only copied. We are also getting tired. Don't copy the assignments. Try to make your own. Then you will get good marks. Try to make your own assignments. So this is the way. You make your own assignment. You make yourself your project. You go through all the study maps. You get the support, and then you will surely pass with a good marks. So that's for all, and thank you.
Thank you very much, Ms. Patro. I think you have covered some very important part of, essential ideas about IGNOU. One is that it is definitely not a, it is a, it's not a one-way focus all the time. Even students have a responsibility to be, to have integrity and to be sincere to their the opportunities that they are getting. So if you're saving time by being online, you have to be very careful that that particular time that you are giving to the online effort for studies, you are making your full effort in that with sincerity and integrity. So yes, please don't replicate and make duplicates of your assignments, which is a very big concern, because remember, when you go through the self-learning materials of IGNOU, as Ms. Patro has just said, that itself is so exhaustive and so very focused, and you're not expected to go and visit a library and make your notes. It is all consolidated under few self-learning materials, SLMs, and that is it. That's all you have to do. And probably the ones who have been sincere in going through those self-learning materials have been the ones who have actually benefited from IGNOU. You have to understand the system. And also, as Ms. Patro has said, we understand that there are problems about practicals coming up. There are problems about assignment submissions. But believe me, and believe the regional centers, all the academics, all the staff and all the officials are continuously in the process of trying to resolve these issues, and to give you a platform which cannot be questioned anytime in future. So in the next 10 years, if you come out with a degree from IGNOU, it will never be questioned. You can be rest assured that your future is secured. And now how you utilize that degree is of course up to you. But our commitment is to give the degree in your hand, and so that in future nobody can question the degree in your life. So this is one. This is the third person, Dr. Obhijit Chaudhary. Dr. Obhijit Chaudhary, are you here? Dr. Obiji Chaudhary, Assistant Professor, Techno Engineering College.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes.
Very good afternoon.
Very good afternoon. Yeah.
All the respected delegates and beloved students, I am in this profession, in the computer science profession, actually in teaching profession for the last 22 years, and have represented different colleges also. Right now I am for around 14 years in that Techno Engineering College, Banipur, and attached with IGNOU as a counselor for around 13 years, last 13 years. So one thing, whatever I have faced, everything is okay. Whatever discussed by Chandra ma'am and Devostri ma'am, these are perfectly, they have discussed almost every points. But one thing I must say that I face this one with the students, and whenever the students are in case of industry, because I am in this profession for the last 22 years, and whenever they are the campusings are going on and job related issues are there, nowadays it becomes very much practical oriented, and almost everywhere in software industry basically they need some very vast knowledge of programming. So in that cases, whatever before the lockdown period, I faced that one, and students are also sharing their experience with me. And to some extent, I am also agree with those students that if it is possible to restore the previous situation, that means whenever previous to the lockdown period, lots of lab classes are there and theory classes are there, and really it was awesome at that time. And students are really benefited on that time, that whatever right now that 4 or 5 classes are given for the theory classes and the practical classes. If it is possible, please, I will request you all, if it is possible from the students' viewpoint, that if it is possible to restore the lab classes at least, if it's possible. Because in that point, the lab classes right now for job, for the industry, lab classes have become very much important. And a few years back, if we are going around 10 years back, I can remember one advertisement was there that for the cricket, actually, some cold drink company has published that advertisement that eat cricket, sleep cricket, and drink only Coca-Cola. So now it becomes almost like that eat program, sleep program, and drink also program in that way. We can define that way, that every time program is required. You know what I mean? So I will request all our administrative delegates, whoever present over there, I will earnestly request you, if it is possible, to restore the lab classes, and it should be really, really beneficial to the students. And thank you so much for giving me the opportunity. Thank you all.
Okay. So Dr. Abhijit Chaudhary, yes, thank you for your positive observations about IGNOU, and yes, we will reflect on what your suggestions have been, and we'll see what can be done regarding that.
Now, Dr. Krishnendu Mondal.
Now, Shri Krishnendu Mondal. Krishnendu Mondal, can you? I think you're mute.
Yeah, ma'am. Thank you and good afternoon to all the respected teachers and other delegates over here. So it's a great opportunity to talk to you all here. Ma'am, basically I am here posted as a subdivisional officer, Bardhaman Sadar South. So IGNOU has given me a very good platform to actually pursue my education in my interested subjects. I am basically a bachelor in science, but when I started for preparation for this WBCS and other civil services examination, I took sociology as my optional paper. And then I actually came to love this subject, sociology. And from then, I wanted to pursue my, not career, my education in sociology. I wanted to do my master's in sociology, and that was there. IGNOU actually gave me this platform, though it was not possible for me to complete that degree in earlier years. But later on, after re-registration, I completed my master's this year only. So I want to thank IGNOU for giving me this kind of opportunity to actually pursue my this degree in interested subject. But I want to narrate few things. First of all, I have some very good friends who, due to some reason or other, in case of my also, I could not study much due to so many things. I could not continue my higher studies. So there was some friend of mine who actually could not study, but later on, they graduated from IGNOU and they came to this service also. And what now I am witnessing, after I completed my master's from IGNOU, there are so many colleagues of mine who are actually inquiring about this thing, about the platform IGNOU, the various courses IGNOU is providing. And right now I can actually say you, one of my video, who was my video, right now he is a deputy magistrate posted over here. He just enrolled for master degree in English, which he could not do earlier from IGNOU. And one of my batchmate from my college background, he is serving in hospital, and he has actually applied for MA in sociology. So what is my point for people like us who, due to some reason or other, could not avail this opportunity to study in higher courses, and due to some reason or other, they have come to this service. So IGNOU has been, and IGNOU is right now providing this kind of platform to actually pursue our study in interested subjects. One more thing I want to say, if that can be like a suggestion. When I went to appear for this my term end examination in Durgapur center over there, so I noticed there was mainly two kinds of medium students were appearing. For some students like us, we were appearing for English medium, and other mainly for Hindi medium. I don't know whether IGNOU is giving any opportunity for the other students who are appearing for other medium. If that can be provided for the students like students from Bengal, like if it can be for Bengali medium also, that could be a very good thing for students. And one more thing I would definitely say, IGNOU not only has given this platform, the people who are monitoring and who are actually officiating this IGNOU offices are wonderful. I want to express my gratitude to especially two of them. One is Sri Giridhari Saha. He is a professor over there in Murshidabad, and he has been a very good support to me for this whole course of the thing. And one is Musharraf Hussain. Musharraf was the first time I saw him in Raghunathganj, the study center over there in Murshidabad. And from then, he has been a very big support to me for this kind of pursuing for this career. Not only for me, whoever is there who is exploring or who is inquiring about this platform for further studies, whenever I have given his contact number, with his permission, definitely, he has been very helpful. I remember one of my friend who just got enrolled maybe 2 days back. It was the last day, and he was there. He did everything for that friend of mine. So IGNOU is not only a platform to give us this kind of opportunity. IGNOU is actually a family for all of us. I wish IGNOU a very good success in future. years, and I hope IGNOU would definitely do more. Reach to more people in rural and remote areas also. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Krishnendu Mondol. You have said a number of things which motivates all the officials of IGNOU, because that is actually our objective, to see that matured learners and learners like you who are in the midterm professional fold can avail the opportunities of open and distance learning to further their career, sometimes for the sake of the career and sometimes just for the sake of learning. We have a number of learners who are probably not in any career, but they just express their wish to learn because they want to move from one discipline to another, one subject to another, one program to another. So thank you very much for your inputs. And yes, we also have this initiative in Shyamprabha where we are presenting our counseling is in Bengali. আমরা বাংলাতে counseling করাচ্ছি. So definitely please look at this counseling, but step by step, maybe later on when the study materials have all been translated with that, this is also an agenda for IGNOU. We have gotten our study material, number of study materials for a number of programs translated into Bangla and in many other regional languages. And for the time being now, Kolkata Regional Center under Shyamprabha is transmitting, counseling of different programs, courses in Bangla. So you can visit our website. But this is another input that I would like to put before everyone who is here. Please make sure that you visit the website for at least once a day. Once a day, you must visit the website, and which is for RC Kolkata, because RC Kolkata is your study center. But also make sure that you visit even IGNOU main website, so that you know exactly the extent of activities that IGNOU is undertaking. Which is a number of activities, number of programs related to skill building. We are trying to stay hand in hand with Government of India's most of the initiatives of skill building exercises and all these initiatives that Government of India is taking. IGNOU is all the time with that. So please do visit our websites every day for the learners who are in Kolkata Regional Center.
Thank you. One more thing I would like to add, actually.
Yes.
This study material from IGNOU is excellent. I have been actually guiding so many students for competitive exam for so many years, in so many different, wherever I'm posted, in library or so many things. It's a kind of free of cost guidance programs I'm giving them. But the thing is that they are also actually sharing, when they are preparing for this kind of competitive exam, one thing is there, this optional subject is there. So say, as I said, I had my optional subject sociology as my optional subject, and IGNOU study material is something they are actually liking. Wonderful, not only for all of us, for the students, but also for the aspirant for so many civil services. So please keep it like that, and if possible, just continue to add something more. Thank you very much. Ma'am, you are not audible, ma'am.
In fact, I'm just saying, a couple of years back, the topper of UPSC, he had claimed that the reason, the way he could top UPSC only through IGNOU study materials. He was dedicatedly using IGNOU study materials. And you are correct, the IGNOU study materials are actually a real-time learning material. It's called the self-learning material, which again, it brings me to another query which keeps coming. We have visitors or we have learners visiting the regional center frantically complaining about counseling sessions, and why is the learner support centers not supporting us and all that. A quick way out of it is to emphasize more on the study, self-learning material than on what your learner support centers, why you're going there and probably somebody is not attending to your call, somebody is not giving your thing, so you can't disappoint it to the learner center, to the regional center. And what I have to tell you is that from day one, you can be an independent, matured, autonomous learner in IGNOU, because all you need is the study material. Until the time you get the study material in your hand as a hard copy, you can access it in the online material in IGNOU. So there is IGNOU, and very recently they've also launched the VEAS. That's another portal which has been launched only for the student services. So do avail that. So if you concentrate on the self-learning material, each learner of IGNOU will feel very empowered, because you don't need anything else. You just need those materials which are in your hand. And with that, and with probably an access to the access to your website on a daily basis, you can finish and complete the program completely. So thank you very much for that observation, Shri Krishnendu Mondal. I will now request Dr. Rakhibrita Bishwas, Assistant Professor, Institute of Education for Women, Hooghly. Are you here? Shall we wait for or no? Any questions? As I told you, please keep it in the chat box. And our academics are also here. Other academics are also here. So there's Dr. Bhomik. Dr. Bhomik is here. Dr. Bhomik, Dr. Shantanu Mukherjee, Dr. Behra. So I would also like to request our academics also to come on board and just share a few, inputs so that our grievances can be addressed right here.
Yeah, good afternoon to all.
Yes. Shantanu, are you there?
Yes, I am here.
Yeah, please share a few inputs with the.
Yeah, regarding this alumni meet, we have been doing for quite a number of times. For past few years, we have been doing so. And earlier, we used to do in form of learner conference. But now it has been the policy of the UGC as well as the university to go for the alumni meet, to interact with the past students, how they have been faring in their life, how the university learning have helped them in building their careers, and more so in learning the subject they want to learn. So on that line, we have been organizing this also as a part of the special campaign too, this alumni meet. And we have the privilege of interacting with so many students. Today, I believe that so many students will be interacting how they have the experience with IGNOU, how they have fared in their chances in life with the teaching and learning they have received from the IGNOU. So that is part of an experience for us also. That will definitely enrich us. We are waiting for their responses, their suggestions, how we could better our services, especially the student support services. So in that line, I believe that this alumni meet is one of the most important, paramount thing to organize and get the feedback from the students directly on the real-time basis. So that is my take on this meet, and I believe that more and more such meets will be organized to enrich us in our endeavor to serve the learners better in future. Thank you.
Yeah. So since this is also our opportunity to get all our learners and some of the counselors and everyone together here, I would also request. I would like to request our academics, if there's anything they want to give as a mass information, this avenue can be used so that we can reduce our grievances to some extent. Dr. Mukherjee, will you say something else? Is there some kind of a declaration that can be made? We've got a number of people out here. If you want to say anything for
No, we have been trying to reach them number of ways by opening up various digital media, like we have opened up the Facebook, Twitter, and other handles where they can post their grievances, their suggestions, whatever they like. So we are responding to that. Apart from the email and the usual, the person-to-person contact through the study centers and regional center office. So it has been our experience that people are now more open up there regarding their problems and their suggestion in the social media. So we have been trying to reach them, and there is one success story also that we have been able to reach them in the way we wanted to. So uh, and there are a number of things we have been doing also, like we have been dedicated emails now. We have this information counter, we have the study centers, student grievances, and of course there are uh, all India portals like PG portals, CP grams, iGrams. So many things are there where students can reach us with their grievances and their suggestions. So in that way, we have been reaching to the students like never before. But of course, there are scope for improvement, and we believe that in our endeavor we will be able to reach more and more students, because our motto is to reach at the doorstep of the students, and that we will be certainly strive to reach to them in the best possible way, the best way we can reach, and using the other medias also. We are using the ICT in a big way in our student support service, counseling, and such forth. So all these things will be taken care of, and I believe the university is going towards the digital learning rather than restricting themselves in the open and distance learning only. Distance learning also includes the digital learning. We are moving towards that, and more we do that, we'll be able to reach to number of students who still now remain the outside of the ambit of the IGNOU. So that is the future, I think, and we'll be able to materialize our dream in future. That is my firm belief.
Yes. Okay, thank you. Dr. Behra, if you can just tell them something about how we are moving towards practical, because there was a lot of queries about the practicals and how you are looking after it.
Yeah, good afternoon, everybody. Actually, my point on practical classes and practical exams, practical exams are followed by the practical classes. So practical sessions are being conducted somewhere, particularly for BSc, 2813 Midnapur, 2809 at Asansol, and 2810 at Kolkata itself. So we have, started BSc practical for old BSc at Vedanta College in this particular session at Fulbagan, Kolkata. So for all old BSc candidates have joined, and further there are so many practicals remaining. So those practicals will also be conducted over there. So if anybody asks about the practicals for BSc old, they may be asked to join or to report at regional center or directly join at Vedanta College, Fulbagan. So it will be better for them. It will be a very, very important information for them. If anybody approach you where the practical classes be conducted. So that is one of the information. Second information is that for other programs like MACDFSM, PGDFS, QAM, and other practical based programs, we are trying our level best to finish the practicals within this month. If not, Then just after completion of the term and examination December 2022, in the mid-January to February, within February, we will be completing all pending practicals for this particular session. So this is all about from my side regarding practicals, and other informations are being uploaded in the website. The students may be requested and may be advised to go through the university website, to visit university website regularly to get more information regarding practicals and other aspects. So this is all about my submission. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Dr. Berra. Yeah, this should be helpful because a lot of queries have come for the practicals. Okay, so the other thing, since there are another aspect of since I can see a lot of learners and I think coordinators have also joined us out here. Another thing about empanelment of counselors, I would like to tell you out here that IGNOU is really keen that that we are joined by new, fresh counselors for different programs. So the empanelment links are being sent to all the coordinators, which they need to send it to their respective college faculties. And we'd like to request more and more faculties to join us and empanel themselves for approved IGNOU counselors, because that is also a scarcity. We are going on increasing our programs, and as you have seen, there have been so many programs that has been added on. To meet the requirements of all these programs, we also need equally qualified counselors. So my request here to this forum is, if you are eligible, please apply for empanelment as IGNOU counselors. Please see the eligibility criteria. Visit the website to see the eligibility criteria. RC is also sending emails repeatedly to coordinators to share that with their faculties. So please come and join. Dr. Bishwajit Bhomik is also here with us. Dr. Bhomik, would you like to, this is an opportunity to reach out to a number of our learners. Yes, Dr. Bhomik, please, can you just also give in a little bit of your observations and, request, give us some of the ways that we can reduce, RC doesn't get more pressured by grievances. Yes.
Good afternoon, everybody present here. This is a very good initiative by the university that we have started this alumni meet online, because offline also we used to do this meet, and every day we meet our learners, ex-learners also, ex-students and the continuing students, and from the ground level the feedback we get, and accordingly we equip ourselves to solve all the learners' problems. Majority of the problems are relating to mainly the assignments we understand and the study materials. As Dr. Hazarika has mentioned, that till such time our learners get study materials in hard form, hard copies, they can always utilize the services of the soft copies available free of cost for everybody, not only for IGNOU learners, for each and every general public also. IGNOU materials are available free of cost online in IGNOU, our main website. If somebody visits our website, ignou.ac.in, they are from the IGNOU link, one can download it free of cost, PDF formats. So this is available, and then we have web-enabled academic services. All our video programs, whatever we conduct through our Swayamprabha channel, as Dr. Hazarika has mentioned, that now we have started online counseling through our Swayamprabha channel. It is the Ministry of Government of India's channel. It means nodal agency for this channel, Swayamprabha. We have given few channels. Through Swayamprabha, now the counseling sessions we are conducting online. We understand that yes, there are there should be some counseling sessions through face-to-face mode also at the study center. Definitely, we used to do this on earlier occasions, but after this Corona situation, we are doing it so that our learners are not affected, and all of you who are joined here today, you'll be happy to know that during the Corona also, IGNOU was the only university that we have conducted our examinations offline. we have conducted offline exam during Corona period also. So the exams in Indira Gandhi National Open University is conducted religiously, during June and December. A little bit there was a deviation during this Corona, but again we are, we have now systematized, and again in the coming December exam will be conducted. So our learners have ample opportunities to plan their studies. And in distance education, what I have observed that many learners suffer due to lack of information. They don't know that whom to contact, at what time counseling sessions are conducted, from where one should get the information about counseling services. So due to lack of information, mainly distance learners, as you know, that many of them are working, are employed somewhere. So getting right information at the right time is a problem. It was so on earlier occasions also, nowadays also we have seen. Yesterday we conducted this meet, grievance redressal camp was there in a regional center offline. Many students came, and we have seen that many students, they did not know that counseling sessions were organized and practicals are organized, but they did not know. We have sent emails, they have not checked their emails. So there is a lack of information, and due to that, many a times our learners suffer. As Dr. Hajarika and Dr. Mukherjee and also Dr. Behera mentioned that for our learners to get the proper information, right information, the most convenient process is to visit our website. Keep on visiting our website periodically, if not every day, at least twice in a month. If somebody, our learners visit the websites on a few occasions in a month, then definitely they will come to know about the counseling sessions, about the Swayamprabha channels. Then Doordarshan also IGNOU conducts many counseling sessions. So all the schedules will be available. And if somebody misses some counseling sessions, they can always refer to the videos. All the videos sessions, counseling session videos are also available free of cost for everybody. So that will be good opportunity. So to become a distance learner, as Dr. Hajarika has mentioned, that our learners should be well equipped. They should know what to do in distance mode of education. And there is always hangover from when somebody comes from face-to-face mode of education to distance mode, their expectations are more and all. So if probably at the very outset they know the system, how to move ahead, how to study in distance education, then their experience and the journey in distance mode will be pleasant one. I have also studied in IGNOU. I have completed 2 programs from IGNOU, and I never faced any problem. But probably maybe because I am working in IGNOU and I know the system, that's why I did not face any problem. But the same is the case whom I have guided, or students when they meet us and we guide them during induction meetings. Those who attend the induction meetings and note down the points, what we see, we say about the study in distance mode. The people generally don't face any problem. This is a beautiful program, the base system of education. If one knows how to study, how to equip themselves to study through distance mode, I think this is the best platform. Open and distance learning is the best platform to study while pursuing, being engaged in employment. And for the alumni who are here today and working in educational institutes, I would like to inform you that the government of India has now given one responsibility to IGNOU to train our teachers for our new education program, national education program. So there is a professional development program which is also recognized by UGC. So those who are in educational institutes working as assistant professor or associate professor, you can join this program. This is a year on 6 days professional development program. It is online. It is recognized by University Grants Commission and Ministry of Education also. And IGNOU is the nodal agency for this professional development program. So I'd like to request to disseminate this information about these professional development programs on new education policy 2020. So it will be very good. And those of you who have completed masters, maybe you know better that the standard of our materials, the procedure, and you can always encourage us. Our learner SDO, he was just narrating his experience in IGNOU. Yes, majority of the time experience is good. Sometimes few learners face problem, and for that we at the regional center are always there. We are always approachable. If anything is brought to our notice, any problem, all of us try to solve the problems quickly. And in this regard, we should also thank our study centers, because study centers are actually the real, our strength. Study centers, they conduct counseling sessions. They are always in touch with our learners. We are the regional center in the middle tier, but study center are the faces of the university. So it is the coordinator of the study center and the supporting staff who are supporting our coordinators and definitely academic counselors. They are the real strength of Indira Gandhi National Open University. And I have seen over the years that our coordinators are very much, helpful to our learners. There are few occasions, like for guiding the project-based programs. Sometimes coordinator face any few problems, but when they contact us with the help of the other study center coordinators, we always try to help our learners. So it is a collaborating approach. IGNOU study is a collaborative approach. Here, our counselors, our study centers, regional centers, IGNOU headquarters, all are there. And it is a learner-centric method, learner-centric system of education. So here we give more emphasis on the learners. And here we are dealing with the matured learners, also employed learners, unemployed learners, starting from 18 years up to 70, 80 years learners are there. Starting from unemployed youth, we have learners who are working in as IGP, DGP, or IAS, IPS officers. So across the breadth and length of the country, we have our learners, well-placed learners, so-called learners from the disadvantaged groups. But for us, everybody is equal. We treat all our learners sensitively, empathically, systematically, sympathetically, and we are always at the disposal of the learners. Anything brought to our notice, with the help of our academic counselors and study centers, we always try to solve all these problems, and we will remain so in years to come. And slowly, as a learner of this university, as general public also, we have to equip ourselves, ICT, ICT, mobile learning, all these things are coming up, and we have to equip ourselves. And if we probably be in touch with the university through various media, probably there will be, very less opportunity to complain about the system and to complain about the services provided. So it is high time that we also take feedback periodically from our alumni, and our alumni will be an encouragement to our, existing learners. When they see that our alumni, they are well placed after completing programs from IGNOU, they are working in very good places from very good positions. When they are, encouraging or telling something, it will be definitely it will give a positive signal to the society. So I would like to encourage our alumni, well-placed alumni, existing alumni who are there, to be to help us also, so that IGNOU can reach to the unreached segment of the society with your encouraging words, with your guidance. Probably many people will get this facility of higher education at a cost-effective way from this Indira Gandhi National Open University. And as Dr. Mondal was telling that regarding the medium of instruction, yes, at present we are offering programs mainly through English and Hindi medium. But definitely, IGNOU has taken one initiative also to translate the medium, to translate the materials in regional languages. And as you know, that in NEP 2020, major emphasis is given to disseminate information or learning activities through regional languages like engineering and even doctor, all these MBBS. These courses are being translated in the regional languages. Slowly, IGNOU also definitely do. And many programs we have, translated in Bengali medium, which are available in Swayam channel. Swayam channel also, many of our programs, credit-based programs are available. Another announcement I would like to make that, NEP has given emphasis on ABC, Academic Bank of Credit. ABC, every learner who are with us, they will have one ABC, Academic Bank of Credits. So this ABC, and IGNOU has already started this initiative for existing learners. ABC is already there. So ABC will help the learners to move from one university to another. Suppose for completing one master degree, if one has to complete 64 or 68 credits in IGNOU. Suppose somebody completes maybe you can say 50 credits from IGNOU. So in his ABC, Academic Bank of Credit, he will earn 50 credits from IGNOU, and the remaining credit he can earn from any other university. And he can always move to other university along with this ABC, Academic Bank of Credit. And he need not, or one need not, repeat the same programs for same credits. So that way, mobility in higher education will be convenient for the learners. For each and every learner who will be joining IGNOU, IGNOU has already started. More than 1 lakh students ABC is ready. In coming years, all the students will have their ABC, Academic Bank of Credit. And as a result of this, our mobility among the institutions in India and abroad also will be easy. So with this, I hope that we'll be able to organize such type of meeting, alumni meet, to get feedback, to get responses, ground level responses from our and suggestions from our alumni, and accordingly we can improve and equip ourselves to solve the emerging needs of the new learners. With this, I thank everybody present here. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Dr. Bhaumik. I think that was a very, very exhaustive and very important information that you have shared with most of us. Some of the alumni who are here, they can take this forward under the light of the new education policy also. So on behalf of IGNOU Regional Center, Kolkata, this is our concluding day of our 3 days camp that we have observed. This was completely dedicated to all our learners, and Regional Center Kolkata is extremely happy and that we could fulfill our commitment. And we are in the process of fulfilling our commitment because, as you have seen, we have uploaded a number of the queries, settled queries in our website. Do visit the website so that you are sure that these queries have, as I told you, even if it does not pertain to one particular person, do read through the queries because it will be will enlighten you about the process and how certain things can be, one can have a smooth sail without again going through the same problems themselves. So thank you very much. Have a very good day. God bless you, and all the best for all the learners who are going to be our lifelong learners with us, because I don't think an IGNOU alumni stops at that. An IGNOU alumni becomes a learner, again becomes an alumni, again becomes a learner. If you know what I mean, we are committed to the path of continuing learning, and age is no barrier. So we visit and revisit our learners again and again. All the best, and thank you very much. Please put up your comments. You are still requested to put up your not comments. If you have any kind of issues that you'd like to put up, you put them up in the chat box. We will again take all these chat box comments in our stride and see what can be done regarding that.
I think Mr. Pankaj has raised the hands. I would like to request Madam to allow him to speak.
Once Mr.
You can see his name.
We have Mr. Pankaj Mondal. Okay, Mr. Mondal. Yes. You are on.
Please switch on your audio. You are not audible, Mr. Mondal. You are not audible. Please switch on your audio.
We have.
Hello. Are you listening?
Yes.
Hello.
Yes. Now audible. Please go ahead.
Yes. I am thankful to RC Kolkata for organizing like that this seminar or discussion. It gives us an opportunity to share our experience and exchange our thoughts. I am talking about this field work. I am particularly counselor of MSW, Master in Social Work, of Vidyasagar College of Women. And I am also same time the academic counselor as well as the fieldwork supervisor. But in MSW field work, there are 60% weightage is giving on practical. There are 5 orientation visit, 45 days concurrent field work, and at the same time, after completing this 45 days field work, there is a 30 days block placement, and it is, and I am conducting this thing on offline basis. Yes.
Dr. Mondal,
Yes.
can you please, we have to immediately, we have overshot our time and we are going into a second meeting right now. So can I request
Yes,
you to,
yes, I can. Yes,
can you
yes, I will give you time.
send
So don't worry.
it as an email to us. We'll look into it, or else you can put it in
Okay,
the
okay,
chat.
okay.
We are coming out of the meeting, right? We have to come out of the meeting
Okay.
for a Prabhati. Thank you very much.
Okay, okay, okay,
Thank
okay,
you very much.
okay, okay.
And we will
Thank you.
see. You can send an email,
Okay.
Dr. Mondal. Please
Okay.
send an email. Yes.
Yeah.